Well, what's up everybody and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are here with Toyota taking a look at the 2024 Toyota GR Supra 45th anniversary. Now they're only gonna make 900 of these. Half of them are gonna be in Mikan Blast. The other half are gonna be in Absolute Zero, which is that really cool satin white. Now, this Mikan Blast, Mikan is actually Japanese for orange, and clearly you can see we have a super cool orange color, which actually looks back at the Mark IV 90s Supra that was originally featured in the original Fast and Furious movie. So as a 90s kid, that is definitely cool to see. Now, with this special edition car, this is celebrating 45 years of the Toyota Supra, from the original launch back in 1976 with the Celica Supra, and 5 generations later, Toyota is still making the Supra. Of course, the 5th generation car is relatively new, and it's exciting to see Toyota bring a fun, enthusiast sports car to the current market, both available in the 6-speed manual or that 8-speed automatic transmission. So let's take a look underneath the hood. So this 45th anniversary car is based off of the 3.0 Premium Supra, which means you're gonna see that 3-liter inline single turbo 6-cylinder motor. It pumps out 382 horsepower with 368 pound-feet of torque. Of course, this is a rear-wheel drive car with a limited slip differential, and it weighs in at 3,400 pounds, which means it can do 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds with the automatic and around 4 seconds with the manual, depending on driver skill. Top speed is also 155 miles an hour, and you're gonna notice the very cool strut brace they've done underneath the hood to really tighten up that suspension. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at the styling, of course, you have the beautiful lines of a GR Supra. We have these LED headlights with these 6 individual beams. 3 of them are your high beams, 3 of them are your low beams, and then we're gonna get a massive daytime running light all underneath the headlights. We have a very cool cone shape to this front bumper with that Toyota badge, and then huge openings to allow a ton of airflow and cooling to all of the radiators. And I just love how you can see these fins cutting down. You have parking sensors and a satin black front splitter. It is a gorgeous car, especially in person. I mean, these things just stand out so much. Now, as we take a look at the side profile, they've done a really cool thing adding this Supra graphic. You can see it finished off in the black color, contrasting very well to the combination. And then let's move to these wheels. So these are the updated wheels for the 3.0 Supras, finished in satin black. We have also black painted brake calipers. These are Brembo 4-piston calipers up front, and we now get the GR badge painted on them rather than just saying Toyota Supra. So a really cool, subtle design. Now, if we continue along the side profile, we have that double bubble design on the roof, these beautiful sloping lines, and I love this massive fender flare. As an owner of 2 Supras now at this point, I mean, I love the design of these cars. It really just stands out. Now, in back, one of my favorite features with the 45th anniversary is this manually adjustable pedestal spoiler. There are screws underneath here to where you can adjust the angle that this wing is going to be sitting to really further downforce. It sits about 3 inches off the actual trunk lid. I might have to talk to Toyota about seeing if I can get one of these on my Supra, because it really fits the bodywork fantastic. Now in back, of course, we have our Toyota logo. We have Supra written out, really nice sculpture, and then a massive satin black rear diffuser with your reverse light right in the center, looking like a rain light on an F1 car. We have some fins in here, more parking sensors, and a dual exhaust system. Now, let's go ahead and hop into the interior. With this being the 3.0 Premium underneath, you get that very nice black leather interior. You can see white stitching along the door panel with some gloss trim. We have a trunk button down below, lock and unlock and your release handle, and then your typical power seats with all the controls, memory seating, adjustable lumbar support, along with the bolsters, and a nice black leather steering wheel. Now moving on to the interior of the 45th anniversary Toyota Supra. First and foremost, we have the 6-speed manual on this particular spec. This is one of the best manual sports cars I've ever driven, and I am so proud to even own one because they are just so much fun. But it is incredibly notchy to go through the gears, amazing shifter, clutch weight is fantastic as well. But of course, you can get that a little bit quicker ZF8 speed with those steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. For the interior, we have carbon fiber along the center, which is a beautiful touch to the car. You're gonna see some leather and white stitching. All of our controls for the touchscreen display. You have a rotary dial down here, but moving to the screen, you also, of course, can use touchscreen, and it is super simple to go through. And one thing that's always great with the Supra, we have our sport displays to show you that horsepower and torque. We have your typical climate controls down below that, and wireless phone charging. And a cool thing you're gonna notice, the manual Supra this trim piece is actually cut a little bit shorter to give you better access to the wireless charging and give you more room for the shifter. The automatic, this trim piece is a little bit longer to give you a slightly different center console feel. Of course, we have that really nice black leather steering wheel. It's all manual adjusting, but it's super easy to get it into the correct position. And now on the steering wheel, we have some audio controls. Cruise control settings are on the left. You're not going to get adaptive cruise control in the manual. That'll be only on the automatic version. And then of course we have the digital screen up in the front with our sport mode with the red line on it. We have a nice large tach with your speedometer, and then you have just a small screen on the right. Now let's get a quick clip going ahead and starting it up. So along the steering wheel, you're also going to see a little bit of silver accent trim and then some nice white stitching to tie it all together. Now on this side, we actually get our badge, limited to 900 units, of course 2024 GR, and of course a trunk button on the door and a JBL audio system. Now one thing really cool about this rear wing, another reason why I really want to get this on my Supra, makes it a little bit easier now to open up the trunk lid. But if we just open it up a little bit, of course, we have your traditional space in here, which honestly, this is a pretty roomy car for being a small two-seater, but you get a good sized trunk along with a privacy cover on top. And you're gonna notice there's nothing under the trunk to show that this wing is like screwed on as an afterthought. It's a really nice OEM design, OEM everything wing. And that just really fits this trunk lid perfectly. So there's a full walk around first look at the all new 45th anniversary Toyota GR Supra. Now again, I've owned two Toyota Supras. Currently I own a 2023 with the manual transmission. Truly is an amazing car. There's plenty of headroom in it. It's very comfortable. The seats hug you so well, and the technology works fantastic. There's a lot of good high-end technology in this car to make it feel like a premium vehicle worth every penny, and I've really enjoyed driving my own cars. There's so much power to them. They actually dyno closer to 400 to the wheels. So this is an underrated motor. Of course, that B58 is a pretty legendary motor already, but these Supras really come together. The handling is on point. You have the normal mode and sport mode, which will stiffen up the dampers, the steering, the exhaust valve, and the engine tuning itself to really make this car go from a conservative luxury GT car to a track-focused performance car. And then when you look at the 45th anniversary, especially in this orange color, just to really look back at the Fast and Furious days that kind of got this car on the map for 90s kids like myself, this is a really cool spec. The wing is a great addition, and then the blacked out design for the wheels and calipers. And then if you opt for the white car, that's gonna be that really cool two-tone, just stormtrooper look, which will be a pretty sweet spec as well. But there is the 45th anniversary 2024 model year Toyota GR Supra. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Big shout out to Toyota for inviting us down to take a look at some special GR special edition cars. If you enjoyed the video, throw us a thumbs up. Take a look at other videos that we have, and we'll see you all in the next video.